Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Tay and Sid. I'm Sid.
I'm Tay.
And today we're going to be watching some more Mazzel. We're going to be doing Waterfall music video, dance practice, and the live stage from their one-man tour that just got posted like almost 3 weeks ago now. It's exciting.
And we were going to have a special guest today, but that didn't work out because their computer is freaking out. So I do want to say
he's having computer problems.
Shouts out to Beck. Beck's favorite of these is Waterfall. So
yep. Beck's favorite Mazzel song.
Yeah. Favorite of these as in Mazzel songs. But yeah. So shouts out to Beck. Sorry you couldn't be here, but we're literally going to be thinking about you the whole video.
Yes. And we'll have him on eventually.
Eventually.
It's gotta happen. We'll make it work.
All right. Do you want to introduce this?
Sure. Waterfall, it was, what comeback was it? It was, so it goes Mission, Vivid, Carnival, Lightning, Waterfall, and then Parade, I think. But I'm not positive.
Okay.
But yeah, Waterfall is a very good song. It's a lot different than the other ones that we've listened to. It's still got that, like, I don't know, it's still got that Mazzel flair that I think they have. It's a lot more different instrumentally, but it's like completely different than anything we've listened to by them before. So
visually it already looks different.
Yeah, it's different visually, it's different sonically, like it's just different across the board. So I hope you like it. I love it. And obviously Beck likes it too.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll get into it.
Yeah. Oh, I love the effects, the water effects.
Oh.
It disappeared. Oh, I love this pre-chorus.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love Ron's hair.
I know, so I was gonna say, I really like the hair.
His little ponytail. I love the dance for this song. Oh, they're crazy.
Okay, yeah, I really like that.
Yeah. Well, as we were watching, I was realizing how much I love this song and how I should listen to it more.
Classic. No, man, the way that my brain just stopped working for a second. You said to me, and I don't remember if this was in a video or when we were just hanging out watching Mazzel and you know, whatever, but you said to me that Mazzel kind of has more, not, it's not exactly the same, but they have more of a K-pop sound than Be First does, and I very
Yeah,
much see
they're
it in this.
closer.
Yeah, I very much
Yeah.
see it in this. There were just like moments where I was like, "Oh, this could be, you know, a K-pop song," but obviously it's not.
Yeah.
And then there was something else right at the end. I think it was I think I was just gonna talk about Kaiju again.
Okay, well, he does start singing on the track at the end.
He
He starts doing
does.
some crazy ad-libs
He
as
has
usual.
he has just like a quality to his voice that's just like I can't help but stop what I'm doing to pay attention.
Oh, for sure. I agree.
Ugh. Ugh. And you were right. Very much like a Mazzel sound, but like different.
Yeah, like it's
They
like
didn't lose.
obviously I showed you 3 songs that all kind of had clown elements together. So like obviously they kind of fit together sonically, but this song and also Lightning kind of to a degree, that's why I was going to put them together, but um they're so different from each other that it's like I should just do this on its own, really.
I mean, it's not like we don't have things to watch for each of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
Wowie.
my god. Let me. Yep, right there. Okay. Yeah. Takuto is a major fucking problem in this video for me.
He looks so good.
He
I
looks
love his
so
hair
good,
like this.
and I love all of his verses and the way he
Oh, they're
delivers
good.
them.
For sure.
So kind of a well, I think I actually said this the last time we did a Mazzel video, but like a kind of change is Takuto and Ryuki switched. So
Yep.
Takuto's second.
Wow. That's crazy.
Sato's still first. I didn't there wasn't too much that like where he was a problem in this video for me like Takuto was, but the way he opened the song and like obviously his dancing is like it's like he wants me
great. He
to
looks
die.
so good too. Yeah.
But speaking of Yuki, sorry for the demotion, but he's so cute.
Yeah, he is cute.
I love
I like his parts in this. I like whenever he's in the front and in the middle, like he's doing something that I'm like, "Oh, that was cool." Like he leads this dance where they're like leaning backwards like really far and I'm like, "Oh, that's sick."
Yeah. I was thinking this throughout like I thought this through because we did listen to it for people at home. We did listen to it more than usual this time because I needed an extra lock-in and so did Sid. I thought this throughout like most of the watch throughs is that they each have like a stage persona that I've seen or like a performance, not necessarily stage, but like a performance persona. And to me, Yuki's seems the most similar to how he is off stage, just in the way that he like delivers lines and the way that he executes the choreo. Like there's a part where he does something with his shoulder and I'm like, "Oh, he would do that in real life."
Yeah, exactly.
He's so cute.
It's very cute.
And then I think it's Ron's line where he says, "Gotta be free, gotta be me." So cute. Way to stick to the company motto.
Yeah, there was another lyric that I remember seeing that stuck out to me. It's in the middle somewhere. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was like something like not trying to go with the flow.
Yeah. I did clock that one too.
And well, it's like, yeah, it was not trying to go with the flow and like we'll make our own waves. And I just like how they're taking the theme that we talk about in every one of their songs, but they made it water related.
Yeah, that's
And
creative.
I'm like, okay, that makes sense. The
They
song's
also
called
look like
Waterfall.
they look like waterbenders with some of the moves
Yeah,
that they
no,
were
with
doing with the
all
editing.
of the effects.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was really nice. It was good editing too. Like it didn't
Yeah.
look like cheesy.
No.
It was good.
Um, and then one more lyric that like jumped out at me. Tokyo to the world. Yes,
Yeah.
please, please,
Tokyo to
please,
the world.
please come to
Please
North
come.
America.
Please, please, please.
Please come to North America.
Yeah.
We love
I
you
love the
here.
Tokyo to the world line. I will literally, when I'm listening to that song, like, I think I mouth the lyrics every single time. Like, I have to say Tokyo to the world. I have to.
It's a
It's the
cute
law.
lyric.
Yeah.
And then Caillou. I
Yep.
already
I love you,
mentioned it the
Kaiju.
first time before we did the several watch throughs. He is just an incredible singer.
Mm-hmm.
Like
A vocal tone that I've never heard before.
exactly.
Like, quite literally never heard somebody sound like him.
Like even if like I could think of people to compare him to, like he's just it's different. It's not going to
Mm-hmm.
be exactly that. Like the quality to his voice is like I know that you told me that story about like how he emailed Boss. He was like, "Hey,
He's like, hey, you better let me in, or
you
I'm going
have
somewhere
to let me
else.
in." I'm so glad Boss was like, "You know what? Sure."
I agree. Yep, come on in.
Because
I like your tenacity, kid.
he's just so funny.
I know.
Oh, no, he just fits so well. He's like I don't know, like if you were to compare them to like a cake, he's like the icing on the cake for me. Like
Real? Okay.
yeah,
I
he's
get it.
like just the extra little bit that's like, okay, this is about to be the best thing ever.
Yeah, exactly. No, like the group wouldn't sound nearly the same without him or with anyone replacing him. If there was one less member or and I
And
mean that's true for every member, like we've said before about Be First. Like if you take any one of them out of either of these groups, it's not going to feel the same.
right.
But Kaiju adds like a specific quality to the sound of the music that I don't think you could get with any other vocalist unless they
No.
sounded exactly like him, and that would be weird.
Yeah, that would be crazy. But also Sky High
Hmm.
signed that one too.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
Double Kaiju.
add him to the S group or the G group, however that
Yeah,
happens.
exactly.
Um yeah, it's just I mean, even going back to the tracks that we've already done reactions for, like I'm just thinking of like all of the ad libs, all of like the like little spice that he puts at the top of the track and everything. It's just maybe Kaidu is in my life.
Bro's like actually having a
I
crisis on who
actually
to
am having a
like the most
crisis.
in Mazzel.
Yeah. I thought it was going to
I've
be
had this.
cut and dry. I was like, oh, this is easy. I like Sato so much. I like Takuto a lot. I like Yuki a lot. No. The more that we see,
Nope.
like even Naoya in this one, like I already liked
I
Naoya.
was just gonna say when we were watching through, you said that you were looking at Aiki too. So
Yeah, I was talking about Aiki's styling and also just
you've
oh, his
you've talked about
cheekbones.
Hayato a lot. I think the only person that you haven't talked about, like, oh, I really like him, is Ron, and that's okay because I like him a lot.
I I'm gonna be so honest. I keep some of it in because I'm like, I don't want Sid to come for me again. If you guys don't know, Sid has been getting me into like not just like J-pop but like all of the K-pop groups that she's into, and almost every single time I pick at least two of her biases to also bias.
Copycat.
Truly. Um so
No, you can talk. You can talk about Ron because I love talking about Ron. He is so cute in this video.
I
His
love
little
his
ponytail is
hair.
everything to me.
It's so cute and he's such a good dancer. He is
Oh
such a good
yeah,
dancer. There was a
every time he's
part
in the middle, I'm like, I'm watching.
Yeah, there was a part, and I don't exactly remember where because they go back and forth between the like three like shooting like whatevers.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a part where he was center and dancing, and I was like, ah,
Yep.
like yes,
Yeah, he's
yes, he
crazy.
is the dancer of the group.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it might have been.
It's that part.
Yeah, it might have been right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
and like his face when he's dancing too, I'm just like, oh my god.
Yep.
He is so like, he's like, I've got this shit. I know what I'm doing. And like obviously we've talked about like his background before. He's been a dancer, he's won competitions, so like the confidence is not unfounded, but it's just like,
of course.
it's just so like good to see. I love confidence in people. Like when like anybody, like not just like idols
yeah.
that I'm watching, just like when my friends are super confident about stuff, when they're telling me stuff or they're doing something or they're showing me a special interest and they're like confidently talking about I'm just like, yes, tell me more. Yes. Yes.
That's why these videos exist.
Exactly.
But yeah, no. This song, it's a crazy song. Like, it's an earworm too. Like, as soon as I knew we were watching this today, I listened to it one time and then it's been stuck in my head for like 3 or 4 days waiting to watch this.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think anybody in Japan plays Fortnite, but if you know what Fortnite is, there was a season in Fortnite called the Chrome season, and that's what
The
this
Chrome season.
yes, that's what this reminded me of. Like the like all of the like the Chrome effects in the video. I was like, oh my god, we're in Fortnite right now.
Yeah, no, it's funny because I was just gonna talk about the Chrome. I was like, for once again, they're wearing silver.
They are wearing silver. Silver's just a I like silver. I prefer silver jewelry on myself. So like I am partial to silver, and the fact that they use it so much in their like not just their accessories but like the like on their clothes too.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks so good.
Yeah, I love how like simple but good these outfits are. These specific ones with the like cream and the white and the black pants and the chrome.
Yeah.
I think it looks so good.
I think the color palette for this video was really good.
Mm-hmm. It's like a little muted. It's very cool toned.
But it gives like a damp feeling, and
Mm-hmm.
that fits because this is called fucking, Waterfall.
Waterfall. Yup.
They're in like a cave that looks damp. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um yeah, Hayato in this part here.
I was gonna talk about that part too.
Oh, okay. First of all, Ryuki's voice when he does the ooh,
The vocal fry. Yup.
he is so cool. Like I can never tell him that to his face because I think he'll, I think he'll like take that to his grave. He's like, man, somebody thinks I'm cool. That's it.
That's it. I'm
That's
good.
he gives that kind of vibe. He's like, oh, one person thinks I'm cool. I'm the coolest person in the world.
I'm set for life.
But he is so cool. Nobody tell him.
He is. Nobody tell him. Yeah.
Like that
Wow.
attitude, I love. I love Hayato's presence on stage. Like he even had like a little like obviously it didn't call for as much attitude, but when I saw him performing on the Memoria stage, he had a little bit of that like swagger, that little tiny bit of attitude that like just fit the vibe of the song. Because like the song was like slower and like didn't call for as much like, like, but he still had a little bit of it, and it was just enough for me to be like, oh, I like that spice that you put on that.
Yeah, he's a great performer.
He is. He's the one that you said was a child actor, right?
Yes.
When you learn skills like that when you're young, you're pretty much set. When you learn,
yeah, you're gonna keep that forever.
Yeah. Like even if you like stray away from it, like that's just like one of those things that's gonna stick with you. And it ended up working out in his favor because he's like an incredible performer.
Yep.
yeah, that's all I have to say about this. I know we've got more stuff to get through, so that's probably for the best, but any final thoughts from you?
Nope, other than I really like this song. There's more stuff that I can talk about, after we watch the dance and after we watch the live.
Okay.
But I won't go too into the dance because we can do that after the dance.
Right, of course. I'm excited. Oh, no. Look at that spike.
I made sure we got the fixed version. There's also a moving version, but we didn't need to watch both of them.
Okay, yeah, I'll watch that in my own time.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited.
The 23 hoodie.
Yep. I love the formations in this one.
What's up? You man know I do. So no more go wanna keep away short and show. Like come you need a console. It is them all beautiful. So speed up, so sweet too. We gon' make it louder. Get it, my game, we gon' take you higher. Get it, go, keep me shit us up. Kaya no go, say my terra night. Don't be the project. Let's do this. Exactly die the school no countdown. Umare cover, imo sekai ga. Yakai no sa boku no te de. Kokoro wa furedasu mama ni. Crashing down a waterfall. Dripping, kagayaite, otoru timer. Kansei toshi to kyagete, nomikonde.
Oh, I love that part.
Oh, that's so good. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, that part right there.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that formation right there is so good. Me too, Takuto.
Oh, I like this part too.
Ah.
Wow.
My face hurts.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, what I have to say before I forget it all is I love the way that they play with levels and flow in this choreography, especially flow because waterfall.
Right.
But like the way that their formations will a move will spread through them like cannon and like it'll look like flowing water.
Yeah.
Or like the way they keep going up and down and having levels like this, it looks like waves. Like
yeah, there was a few times where I noticed there was like one member that was like down closer to the ground, and then two were that were like kind of squatted, and the rest of them were standing
up. Yeah. The way that they would change.
Yeah.
Like, I love the way the levels change in this. Like I love it so much, and the footwork, the flowing footwork too, like the sliding around on the floor.
I was gonna say, I noticed that there was like a really heavy emphasis on like just across all BMSG artists, like the ones that we've seen dance practices for. There's a heavy influence or like a heavy emphasis is what I mean, on footwork, but they definitely don't like just leave their. I mean, obviously none of them do, but for this song in particular, they use like arm movements very conservatively, but in a very
Mhm.
smart way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool choreography, and I think I didn't appreciate it enough until I watched it like 8 million times. And then I was like, "Oh shit, this stuff's really cool and good." Like the choreography in this is is like I think in my like top 3 Mazzel choreographies.
Oh wow.
I
Yeah.
just love it so much. I love this part.
This part right here when they're doing all of this. This is
That's what I mean
so
by
cool.
flow too. Like, and
Yeah.
also these like crazy formations and like pictures that they're making with their bodies. Like,
Yeah.
I just think it's really cool.
Cuz you know what this reminds me of? When you see like a thing full of water and then there's one drop.
One drop and then
Yeah.
it goes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, uh-huh.
They're
Yep.
so fucking cool.
And is this at a drippin' part? Because no, that's later. But yeah,
Yeah.
anyway, it doesn't matter. It all connects.
Yeah. Man, we had a lot to say and we haven't even watched it a second and third time.
I know. It's because I've watched this too many times. My thoughts are like right at the forefront of my brain. I need to get them out. One of the other parts of this that I really really like is that part at the end where it's in the na 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 like and they're just like really sharply hitting like a move. I'm like, yeah, I love this. I'm eating it up.
Yeah, there were a couple of moments in here. I think it might be. No, it's a little before then. This whole like formation sequence thing where lined up and then there's
split.
two. Yeah, and there's two on the in the back, and then Takuto and Seito right here have their little like thing at the end. This that.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That is so incredible. Like
he like comes to meet him and then they do the part and
Yeah.
then they both leave.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're like
I like it.
And
Cute.
then very shortly after this formation,
Yeah.
like that just
It's
looks
just so
so
cool.
cool. That just looks so
Yeah.
like wow. Like because you said in one of the previous videos that they have to get a little bit creative with the formations because there's 8 and it's like a little bit more difficult to do when there's an even number of members, and I just think that they are so creative when it comes to these formations. Whoever's helping them with their choreography, I'm assuming that it's like the members also get input, but there's like a,
maybe a little bit, but it's probably primarily choreographed.
Right. So
by some other person.
Yeah, whoever's doing this, like, wow. Like this is just like it looks so complicated and they're just doing it.
Yep. They really are.
And then there was another part. It was probably
the choreographer's name is Yumeki. It's in the description. Shout out. It's really good.
It's so good. There was another part though, and this part.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that part right there where like Hayato gets down on the ground and they're all stood up, like wow.
Yep. Wowie.
I also wanted to say about Yuki, his energy is just it's like waiting to explode with every move that he makes. It's so good. Is it fucked up for me to say he reminds me of a squirrel?
No, it's not. It's not at all.
Because
it makes perfect sense.
He just like the way that like he moves around the floor. He's just like he's got so much energy. He's like I gotta go. I gotta go.
I gotta go.
And it's just like there's a sense of urgency in the way that he executes these moves that like sets him aside from the other members, like when it comes to the dancing. Like they all have their strengths in dancing, obviously. Like there are members that are really good at the fluid movements. They make it look really natural. And then for like the jerkier movements, obviously Ron is really good at it because we talked about him, but Yuki is also really good at it. Like the way that I see his you know, parts of his body pop, like when they're like trying to hit a move on a beat, it's like, wow.
Yeah. And he's good at isolations too. So it's like, there's another choreography that I want to show you eventually for a song that they have called K&K, or King and Knight. And the choreography for that is insane, especially right at the beginning with Ryuki right in the front. So like, it'll just reinforce the things that you're already saying about him.
Yeah. I like this group a lot. Who's shocked?
Not me. I knew this was going to happen.
I can't wait to see more. I am so excited about the stage though. This is my first time seeing them as a group on stage. Like I saw them for Fest, obviously, but that's different because they're with a bunch of other people, not in their group. It's not their, like it's their song, but it's not their song as a group.
Yeah. And this one's even kind of new for me. Like I've only seen this video like a handful of times. So like I'm probably also gonna fangirl a little bit.
Look at these spikes, dude. Okay.
I'm so excited.
Hi, Yuki. Oh!
Yeah.
Okay, camera.
Oh. My cheeks are gonna hurt.
I love.
Oh. I love Naoya's hair.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say before I got sidetracked again.
Yep. Yup.
And you can hear the crowd get crazy. That's so cool.
I love Takuto's hair too.
Takuto's hair looks really good, but he sounds so crazy.
Yep. God. Wow. Wow.
Something out of my face.
Oh my god.
Okay, Naoya.
Bro, my face hurts
fuck?
so bad.
What the hell?
I forgot about everything that happened in that video.
I don't
that
know
was
how.
Like watching it for No, that was like watching it for the first time. Like
They are so crazy live.
And I told you this was gonna happen.
Please
I
come to
said,
North
"Wait
America.
till Please, we want to see you so bad. I don't have enough money to go to Japan.
Yeah, genuinely.
I would if I had the money.
Yeah,
but I
like
don't.
actually, if we had the funds, we would be. We would
already be
see,
there.
You would see us at Fest. Actually, we'd be at the Dome tour for Be First, and
Yeah,
then
no,
whenever
we would
you guys
be-
have another
we would
tour,
be there.
Mazzel, whenever you guys have another tour, we'd be there.
Yeah, we would be there. Unfortunately, we're broke.
We're broke. We don't.
That's why we're sitting on the internet.
Yeah, we actually don't make any money off of making these videos because it's all copyrighted. So we're just doing this for fun. We're doing this for
purely
fans,
for the love of the game.
for the love of the music, for the love of the group, for the love of connecting with other fans. Like that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Oh,
My face hurts so bad.
oh my god, I'm trying
They
not to
were-
cry right now. They are so.
Me too. They're really cool.
It's literally the most like super high energy song that they have, and we're like, what if we're crying actually? Oh, and we haven't even watched it another time. Oh my god, Ron's
Yeah,
voice,
no.
the growl that he has, dude, that's insane. That's actually
The fact that
crazy.
on one of his later parts in the song, he's just like, "No, I'm not gonna dance. Actually, I'm just gonna sing." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, he was like, yeah, they got this. I got this.
He's like, "Actually, I have to be still, otherwise this is not gonna come out right." And I said, "Okay, work."
Yeah, real. That choreo with trying to sing like that would actually be crazy.
I know, like, and man, not to say it 8 million times, but Kaiju sounded incredible.
Oh my god, every
and
time.
his Tokyo to the world.
Uh-huh. That's where I started to get emotional. I was like, oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, Tokyo to the world. We're the world.
We're the world. Come here.
Yep.
Please come here.
Please.
Oh my god. And then Takuto's voice live too. Oh my god. So I had only ever heard his voice. Like I didn't hear too much. Like I don't remember hearing too much from the fest where they did the East versus West. But I did hear his voice quite a bit for Memoria, and it was an entirely different vibe. So obviously
sure.
I'd only heard him like, you know, singing. And he's a really good singer, obviously. I love his parts in Memoria, me holding the fucking notepad because I was like writing things down. But his rap parts live, he came for my neck, dude.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because like the fact that we basically are doing everything backwards, like we're doing it backwards for you than I've done it. So like that's why when I initially was showing you Memoria, I was like, I don't know why Takuto's in this because I'm used to him like this. And then I was like, he's gonna be in a vocal song. I was like, okay, I know he can sing, but like, okay,
He's
I'm
so
interested.
good.
And then you came out on Memoria and he killed it.
Yeah. Dude.
So, but this is the Takuto that I was expecting. And then we got Memoria Takuto, and I was like, oh, a new guy has entered.
A whole new man.
A whole new guy.
Oh. No, that I have so many things to say, but I've lost them. I've lost the plot because there's too much. The styling also again incredible, especially for Naoya. I love his hair. I love his outfit. Oh, so good. And then who else stood out for styling? I think it was Aiki for me.
Yeah, he looked great.
Yeah, those two outfits really jumped out at me. I like those outfits a lot. And then just of course like the camera work that was done, like when like at the beginning where they do the top down where you can see their logo. Oh, that is such a cool decision to make. Like,
yep. Wow,
they're just crazy.
No, they're insane. I especially love on those rewatches catching that one Seito Takuto part where all the lights cut out
Oh,
and just the single spotlight is on them
yeah, where
for like half
the
a
little
second.
yeah,
That's crazy good. And then
that's
also
yeah.
Kairyu's high note at the end is
I just I love these live stages because like I love live music. I've loved live music,
Mhm.
you know, since I was
Me
a
too.
teenager. I've been going to concerts for
Mhm.
ages. The thing that makes live music so much like better for me is the liberties that the artists can take with the
Mhm.
choreo, with the effect that they put on the effect that, you know, the things that they do with their voice, like the amount of
Mhm.
like growling and raspiness that these boys had. Get out of my
Or
fucking
like
house. Leave my
change
house.
changing the tone. Like there was a lot of tones that were raised at the end when they
Yeah,
weren't in the
the
studio
flips,
track.
yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
those were really cool. And then the jumping for that one part in the choreo that we both really
I
liked.
know they just jump, you know, and I'm just like, "Whoa, they're in the air."
They're such good performers. They are so incredible. That's just something that I really really like about live music anyway, is like
Mhm.
the extra things that they can do for the live performance to make it different. So it's not like you're just going
Yeah.
to a venue and listening to a live version of an album. You're
Yeah,
watching
like
them.
I don't need them to play the album through the speakers. Like I
Right.
need them to sing it and dance it and, you know, have fun with it. Even if it's like even if even if an artist, you know, God forbid tries something and it doesn't work. Like I don't know, I'd rather see something like that than just hear the album being played through the speakers.
Yeah. I just they're so good. I mean, I should have
Mhm.
known. Like I was
Yeah.
like already impressed with them through Fess and everything, which how many times can I mention Fess in these videos that are not about Fess, but
Not enough.
classic.
Fess card.
Fess card. Oh, and then one more person for styling, because I was like, there
Mm.
was somebody else. It was Sato. I liked his
Oh
suit.
yeah, no, I like it. I like his jacket,
Hmm.
his whole outfit, but
Yeah,
yeah.
the whole suit was the same pattern, and I liked that a lot. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Um, mm-mm-mm. Oh, and just like the stage and everything as well. I liked that it
Mhm.
was like, you know, carnival themed in the back, and then during like the crazy uh the crazy part of the song, they had parade in the back, like in
Mhm.
lights and everything. That was really cool.
Yeah. Cuz I think yeah, this was the Join Us in the Parade. That was like the name of the tour, which was probably for when this album the Parade album came out.
Yeah,
So,
just so much insanity.
mhm. I love the lighting too. Like I'm going to say it every time I see a live performance, but I think the lighting is so cool. It adds to it so much. The way they switch between the colors and the lights are swinging around, they're turning on, they're turning off like
Yeah, I like that they stick with this like blue and red theme, like
mhm.
for because they did it for Mission, and then
Yep.
it's very similar here. There's a lot of blue,
Yeah,
there's a
like
lot of red.
it goes from blue to red back to blue and then there's this a shot where there's blue and red lights at the same time. It's cool.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, those ones, the blue
Hmm.
and red at the same time.
Yeah,
Looks great.
they're so cool.
Mhm.
uh
Wow. Love Mazel.
oh yes, right here, join us in the parade, in quotes.
Yes. First one man tour. First tour, you
Yep.
know.
Dog squeaking, you know.
He loves Mazel. His
He's
name is so close.
Mazzino, that's so true.
Yep.
He's squeaking the toy like a clown nose.
Yep. Oh my god, Zeno's a Mazel fan.
He's been waiting.
I wonder who his Oshi is.
Who's the dog person in the group?
Honestly, in Mazel, there's not really a there's not really one, unfortunately. Everyone
I
else has
would
like different animals.
Yeah, I would say
So many of them are cat coded.
yeah. Me chunking out the cat-coded ones in my brain right now. I would say like
Yeah, probably maybe Sato
yeah, I was gonna say Sato or maybe Ron. I
or
think Ron would
Yuki
like my
too.
dog.
Yeah, that's a crazy sentence. I think Ron would like my dog.
Not me,
Like,
my
okay,
dog.
what are we talking about at this point? We get to the end of the video and we're just saying shit.
That's what we do every video. The end, we're just saying
Exactly.
stuff.
Yeah, that's how it works.
All right. So, on that note of me just saying shit, we should end the video.
We should.
Thank you all for watching with us. We hope you guys like what we're doing here. I mean, you keep coming
Yep.
back, so
Yes,
hopefully
we see you returning viewers.
we see you, especially for these Mazzel videos. I know that they're not as big as Be First, but Muse, this is for you.
Yes, we appreciate the comments. We appreciate the likes. We appreciate the return viewers.
And the suggestions, actually, because
Yeah,
Sid didn't
I'm
have
taking them all down.
Yeah, Sid didn't have one of the things that y'all were commenting. I think it was the documentary about Parade.
Yeah, the Maze to Parade documentary. I didn't know whether or not we should do that. Like, it was like on my radar, but like because it's a longer video, I didn't know if we should. But if you guys want to see it, we'll do it. So
yeah,
I
a
put it
lot
on
of
the
you
list.
commented. You were like, "Oh, you should watch this."
Mm-hmm. Which fun fact, I'm revealing myself. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my god, a double first time reaction? That would be crazy.
Because I was scared that I would start really crying.
Oh, I'm sure.
So
I'm sure we're both
it.
gonna be a mess.
Yeah.
Especially
Well,
because Parade already made me cry.
Yeah, and that's not a sad song.
No, it's not. I'm just a sap.
Yeah, that's okay.
And we just like talking about this company, so.
Yep.
This company and all of their artists. Oh my god. I'm thinking about how crazy it's gonna be when we get into the soloist stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a ton.
The people want to see Eddie.
People want to see Eddie. People want to see who is Reiko.
Yeah, they want to see Reiko too. Yep.
And we finally got our first comment about Shota. They're like, "Oh, ATS, please, please."
Yep. Yep. He's on the list too. I've got some songs that I've want to show you first and foremost, like his newest song and also a semi-recent song that I know you're gonna like.
And because somebody has already commented, we are also going to eventually do the Christmas song with Reiko and Junon.
Yes,
I think
have
the
it slated
comment
for a recording session next week, actually.
Ooh. It was funny because if you were commenting this, you cracked me up because you were like, "Oh, you're a Junon bias? You're gonna love this."
You're gonna love this. And I went, yeah, that's true. She is gonna love it because I've already seen it. And I know Tay.
In fact, I asked Sid to take screenshots from the music video of Junon so I could change my profiles to be Christmas themed, but I didn't want to get spoilered, so...
Yep, so I had to watch the video again and like meticulously scrub through it and then pause and be like, oh, that's a good shot. And then take a picture.
Yep. I just love Junon, man. Okay.
Yeah, he's a very beautiful man, and he sings like an angel.
And he's a freak.
Yeah, he is a freak. They all are.
But yeah, thank y'all for hanging out with us today. If you like the video. If you have anything you want to say to me or Sid, comment. We'll respond back to you if you have like questions or anything like that as well. And then subscribe to never miss when we post. But of course, as always, we are not your parents. You don't have to do shit. You don't got to do nothing.
You can do whatever you want.
You can keep showing up and not subscribing, whatever floats your boat.
Yep.
But yeah,
still be here.
We'll be here screaming. We don't ever stop, actually.